Welcome to the RSVP Northern Virginia Podcast, where each week we'll take a look at some of the outstanding volunteer opportunities available to seniors in our area. I'm your host, Rob Payne, an Outreach Assistant with RSVP. Hello, and welcome to another RSVP Northern Virginia Podcast. Today we are again joined by Nadia Hunin. Hello, Nadia.
Hello, Rob. Thanks for having me. Hello, everyone. I'm the program manager for RSVP.
And we're also joined by Carly Hubicki. Hello, Carly.
Hi, thanks for having me. Yes, I'm the volunteer specialist for RSVP.
Good deal. Thank you so much for being here. And today we would like to discuss the social aspects of volunteering. And Carly, can you tell us about some of the social opportunities that RSVP volunteers have being part of our program?
Yes, of course. So a big thing with our program is we like to make a community of our volunteers. So we like to get them together so that they get to meet each other, and also so we can recognize them. So we do like to have meet and greets with our volunteers where we like to bring them together, talk about volunteering, maybe do a service project, and just get them exposed to other workstations that we're partnered with. I would say we also have ongoing orientations and lunch and learns, and we always welcome our current volunteers to come out and kind of be an example for our up and coming volunteers and take part in a service project, which is always great. And also, our monthly group service projects that we like to advertise in our newsletter is also a great way to get our volunteers out there together, for sure.
Now, this podcast is going to run in the first week of December. Are there any specific opportunities from the end of after December 8th that you know of that might sort of fit that bill?
So
the lunch and learns?
Yes, we have a lunch and learn December 11th. In Fairfax at the Providence Community Center. So if you're looking to come out, get some lunch and do a service project, that would be excellent to have you. We also have, if you want to talk about the group service project for December.
Yeah, right. So we have, again, it's the holiday season, so there are a lot of different things going on. We do have the carriage and the train rides where volunteers are going to be going out and helping to assist lines out in Ruston Town Center. We'll have gift wrapping opportunities too, and we're currently working to get volunteers to be sub-drivers for transportation opportunities throughout the counties. So we're really looking forward to that. Hopefully we get more volunteers out there providing transportation and doing Meals on Wheels as well.
Can we talk a little bit about some of those programs you were talking about? Because I'm interested in those, as I'm sure a lot of our folks would be. The Reston train, the Reston carriage rides. Could you talk a little bit about what that is, and is it a fundraiser, or is it, what exactly is that program?
Right. So the volunteers help to assist manage the lines. Ruston Town Center, there is a specific opportunity out there where clients can come out, ride a train throughout the Ruston Town Center or the carriage rides. And so what our volunteers assist with is managing the lines and getting people processed through that. Donations are welcomed. They're not required, but our volunteers are helping out in managing those different type of projects, which is kind of similar to our gift wrapping opportunities as well, where we go out to local Barnes and Nobles and wrap gifts for clients that are coming through the lines there, and our volunteers are helping to assist those clients manage other volunteers that are doing that as well. So it's really a broad array of opportunities that you can assist within those specific two opportunities too.
And on the gift wrapping, that's another situation where the donations aren't required, but
right, exactly,
and that money goes to help folks. And if someone can't volunteer one of those Barnes and Nobles locations for I think it was Tyson's and Fair Lakes.
Yes.
What time, if they want to still participate as a shopper and do some donations with the wrapping? Are there times? Is it Black Friday or what?
We do have specific dates. Yeah, Carly,
yes. So we have one in November 24th, and that'll be at the Tyson's Corner Barnes and Noble. And we are there from 9:30 until 10 p.m. So we have it breaking down into 3 shifts. So people are welcome to come out, do some shopping, wrap gifts. And then we also have another time, December 14th, we'll be at the Fair Lakes Barnes & Noble, and we'll be out there from 10:30 until 8, again with different shifts.
Wonderful. So you have a Black Friday option and then a non-Black. And don't forget that the Tuesday after Black Friday is Giving Tuesday. So that's a great day if you want to, and that's not all about donating. If you want to go out and volunteer or commit to some volunteer hours, that's a great national movement, a great day to do it. Nadia, let's see, we talked about some of the things going on right now. What about volunteer group projects or even just social projects where people don't have to volunteer but they just go out and enjoy themselves? Could you talk about some of the things that the RSVP holds throughout the year?
Sure, yeah. So we always try to do social opportunities for our volunteers to come together, as Carly mentioned earlier. Typically, we'll add in a service project component to it, but we do a lot of meet and greets. We're scheduling one for February coming up where our volunteers can come out, chit-chat, get to know each other, and also some of our workstations too to see what's out there. Now, a couple of those other ongoing opportunities that we have where volunteers can go out and do individual service or in groups, we do partner with Fairfax County. One of their programs is called Volunteer Solutions, and they do have ongoing opportunities where the volunteers can go to community centers or senior centers and provide companionship pieces, just talk to people that are there. We have a couple of other opportunities like Meals on Wheels, as mentioned earlier, and some transportation opportunities where you're still volunteering, but you're also volunteering with somebody directly, and you get that big social aspect of it too. Right. And then from a different angle as well, we recognize our volunteers throughout the entire year. So we have several recognition events. I believe the next one coming up will be in March for RSVP specifically, and then April for Volunteer Fairfax Service Awards. So our volunteers are always welcome to come out and meet each other and get recognized for all of the amazing work that they do.
That's fantastic. And just in general, it's if you could talk a little bit about this point, that again, one of the other unique characteristics of being an RSVP volunteer is you get that personal support if you need it or if you want it. I mean, just talk about that for a second for people that may have not have listened to some of our other podcasts. When after you go to an orientation, there's pretty immediate follow-up, isn't there?
Right. We try to follow up right away. And whenever we do place a volunteer, once we have that, you get processed through the orientation, you talk to Carly about what you're interested in, and we place you at one of our partnering organizations. We will always be here for you. If you want to come back to us and share your stories, we're always happy to hear, success stories and just anything that you experience while volunteering. And if you're ever interested in increasing the amount of opportunities or maybe trying something else, we're always here to assist you with that transition as well. So we'll be here regardless.
Great, that's fantastic. I think that really makes a difference, especially for first-time volunteers who maybe aren't used to the whole volunteer process, and it can be sort of overwhelming sometimes, but really not with the way that the RSVP does it. In closing here, we appreciate everything. Are there any other opportunities, or if anyone has any questions for this podcast, please email any of us, but you can email me, Rob Payne, RPAINE, at volunteerfairfax.org, or give us a call if you have a question or a topic you'd like covered. Again, we're really chock full of opportunities in the next couple of months, and we're really excited about that. We already have a lunch and learn scheduled in Fairfax City at Green Acres in January, so please put that down on your calendar. I believe it's January 26th. And at the senior center there, and we're really thrilled about getting back. Anything else you guys want to add or talk about in particular? Just any programs or orientations or anything?
I highly recommend that if you're looking for opportunities throughout the holiday season, you can also volunteer as a family. We do, work with the other volunteer centers in the area, Volunteer Fairfax, Volunteer Arlington, and Volunteer Alexandria. And so usually the holidays are a time to spend with family. You have a couple people coming into town, or maybe you're going somewhere. So it's always great to get everybody together. And, while we do have our RSVP program opportunities, you're always more than welcome to volunteer for other things as well. So definitely get out there, volunteer if you have some spare time during the holidays and give back your time. It's a great way to make an investment in the holiday season.
It sure is. Well, thank you again for you guys taking the time out to talk. We look forward to doing this again, and thank you both for being here.
Thank you so much.
thank you.
All right, great. Well, everyone, thanks for listening, and have a great day, and be sure to tune in to our next podcast. Visit us on Facebook. Visit our website, www.rsvpnova.org, and we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you out at our next events. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us today on the RSVP Northern Virginia podcast. For Carly Hudicki and Nadia Hoonen, this is Rob Payne saying thanks and have a great day. Remember, RSVP Northern Virginia, matching great senior volunteers with great opportunities. For more information, please visit our website at www.rsvpnova.org. Have a great day.